Hello friends, this is Cara-Renee with B.Reborn Art and Healing, coming to you with part 2 of our little envelope folio. I believe I was calling this Sweet Rose Envelope Journal, and this is again part 2. In part 1 we did the construction and we put our papers on. So let me catch you up with what we've got going on here. So I watched a video over on the book Vandal, that is Dawn over there, and really enjoyed her her directions. Now I was only really interested in the basic construction, and I did note that as I watched, she did 3 videos I think on her project, and she did run into some snafus as she was moving through that, but that is okay because that is also how we learn together. I just watched the first video. I mean, I watched all 3, but I started working on this before I watched the other 2. So basically what I've done is I took 3 envelopes, and I'll link the video. I took 3 envelopes and glued them together so that we have this kind of action going on, kind of an accordion type of thing. I am using these papers from, it's the dressing room kit from Odulcina. I have the hardest time saying that name for some reason, but that's where the papers come from. And as I mentioned in video 1, with the death of my mom, I completely missed being able to spend some time and honor a very special birthday of somebody that I lost a long time ago. And so I thought, what a perfect opportunity to create something to pick up this kit. For one thing, I'm going to make a regular journal out of it as well, because I would love to have a book, a journal that I can put things into that are about her and going forward. And it's just perfect because she is all about pink roses, and these vintage dresses are just so cute. So this is where we landed. So we've got all of our construction done. Off camera I did put a piece of paper here, as well as on the back for the spine piece. So we are going to put a signature in here, and we are also going to decorate today. So I just in an effort to be you know, sensitive to the time spent watching the video, I did go ahead and prep everything ahead of time. My camera is crooked. Let me fix this. Goodness gracious. There we go. So I've got a bunch of stuff over here. I've got some lace. We're going to be applying some lace to this. I thought that we would go ahead. I wanted some lace here. So I didn't like, this is all crooked. Why is this all crooked? It's weird. I didn't like that this wasn't quite meeting up. I mean, it does if you push it, but it's not really meeting up. So I wanted to put some lace on the back side of this envelope, but I think we need to put our papers on first. So what I did off camera, I did create some, I printed some of the kit on vellum, and then I just used regular, I purchased the regular kit, which is a standard size, 8.5 by 11 pages, and I also purchased the tall one, the slim journal. So I like that because I can make tags really easily out of that size. So I will show you things as we go along. So this one says it is for the chair panel. So let's find the chair panel. This is the chair panel. I'm just going to move my mouse here because I will hit it inevitably and stop my video. So this is the chair one. I didn't want to cover up all these images, which is they're really nice to use vellum for that reason, because we're not going to be losing that beauty. So I'm going to go ahead and use my art glitter glue to glue this on, and then this is the tag that's going to go in it, again inked on both sides and ready to go. There we go. I don't worry too much about the glue lines. It's kind of unavoidable with vellum, so I just embrace it. Embrace the lines. There we go. This is going to be a pretty stuffed deal. So, and I like that this chair is different. And I just look at that watercolor effect. Isn't that just gorgeous? So we're going to stick that in there. And then we'll probably do some decorating on the pockets. So our next bit is light rose panel. So I think that was this one here. Let me make sure that there's nothing else that fits that description. I think this is the one. I'm pretty sure it was inside. So, so what I did is I took, these are again ephemera from the kit. Look at that adorable little tag deal. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but I'm using it for a tag. And then I took my dies and I cut these little bits because I thought it was just something kind of different. And then I can put a label or something on here. Lots of gorgeous labels in the kit. What did I do with all that stuff? I think it's underneath my stack. But I'm going to leave this one so that it can be a pocket, so it's only going to be partially glued. So we're going to go ahead and glue this on. This is going to be all the way glued. So I'm excited about working on this, using this kit for a full journal. I'm not sure when I'm going to fit that in to do, but because there's just so much to do. So much to do in life. So this one I'm going to just glue as much, as close to that edge as I can, just to retain the pocket, but I'm just going to go, I'm going to go here. Wait, we are already having glue stoppage here? Come on. I just opened it. Oh, art glitter glue is my nemesis, I swear. Probably need to clean this nozzle though, get it into some hot water, and usually that fixes it for a bit. I hope you guys are doing okay. It is a cool Saturday afternoon here in the Pacific Northwest. I'm very fatigued. Still just really, oh my goodness, just in a spot, trying to keep my spirits up, and this is not working. Let me try to grab a pin. I might have a better success. Not sure why that's not unclogging. But it's just, I just feel like I've got this cloud, this dark cloud around me all the time. Doesn't help that, you know, my mom passed and other hard anniversary stuff all in 1 week, and then our school levy failed, which means that there's changes and I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen with my job, and that's unnerving, you know. It's very unnerving. So we're just going to glue that there. And then I'm tired. I'm not sleeping great, so it's just all the hard stuff. So this is going to go in here. Isn't that so cute? Ah, oh, it's upside down. Look at those little shoes. Adorable kit. All the supplies will be listed over on my blog, and a link to the blog can be found in the description box. So I believe this was going to fit in here. Oh no, shoot. That was supposed to be a pocket. Ah! Can we rectify that still? I doubt it. Oh my goodness, Cara-Renee. I didn't pay attention. Ah! Let me see if I can. Maybe we can do this. Oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. What am I going to do now? Well. Shoot, that is a huge bummer. I'm going to have to solve that later. I'll figure something out. I always do. So I'm just going to stick that right there. I may just shorten this, but I just love this this bottom piece. So I will figure out what I want to do with that. I forgot that that was supposed to be a pocket. Oh, so bummed about that. But I'll figure it out. I'm just not going to do it with you right now. So this one is for the shoe panel, and it's just going to be pinned on top. I like to leave these open. Not glued, so that they can be written in. So I think I'm going to do that. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to go ahead and glue this shut, because usually if I leave it as an open piece, oh my goodness, an open piece, I will cut off this bottom bit, but I'm not going to do that today. Oh my goodness gracious. This glue is just ridiculous. doesn't even feel like this is really overlaps much. Barely overlaps, so that's interesting. Just get a little bit of glue here. Hopefully it'll have an impact. It doesn't even go all the way. Maybe it's the way I folded it. I don't know. That's weird. Get my ruler in here. Probably just enough to hold it. And then I thought I'd use one of my rusty paper clips, so let's see if I can get one out here. And just use a rusty paper clip to put this on the shoe panel. That's this one here. And the beautiful shoes. So I'll probably put some lace or something on that, but let's just continue to go along here. I'm going to see if I got a small rusty paper clip here. I just poked myself. That's not very much fun. Yeah, let's do this one. This one didn't rust very well though. Kind of bummed about that. Let's see. Let's keep digging here. I don't think I was able to really rust the small ones because I didn't have the right ones. So let's just go ahead and do a big one. So let's just put that on there for now. We'll see. I'll probably finesse some of this stuff off camera, guys. So then we've got the green floral panel, which is this is another coin envelope, and I'm going to stick it in a pocket. And I went ahead and printed this same paper on vellum, and I thought that would be fun. So let's go ahead and get that glued on as well. Now the glue's going to work. Thank you. Thank you very much. So I hope you'll join me for the journey when I create this whole journal, because I think it'll be fun. And I thought about doing the slim journal, but for the purposes that I need the journal for, because it will be a journal I keep, I didn't want a slim journal in this case. So, and then we're going to put this in here. This one I think I might leave open. I just like to leave them like that so that you can just write in them. And then just fold them back up, very secretive. So I thought that was really pretty. And going really simple here, guys. That's the space I'm in. So this gets glued on the dress panel. So I'm assuming this is the dress panel. Yep, this is the dress panel. So we're going to do a belly band, and I think I was just going to do the belly band like that, and just kind of halfway, because then when you take this out, you've still got that beautiful image underneath showing, which I just love. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this on. And as I mentioned in video 1, I did start with envelopes that measured 5 3/4 by 8 3/4. I did have to cut them down. So I basically took the envelope and I cut it down 1/4 inch on either end. Because then when, you know, the envelope openings then were all equal, which they've all been covered now, so you can't see that. And then this little card is going to go in here like that. Really sweet. And we'll decorate that. And let's see, what else do we have? Let's turn her over. I don't think I did planned anything for the back yet. I think I was uncertain as to how much I wanted. Sorry, guys. Goodness gracious. Okay, so this is how she folds up, like this, and then like, whoops, like this. Boy, oh boy. So that's our front. And then like that. So pretty. So I think I wasn't going to put anything on the back, if I recall, and I didn't really cut anything else to put on the back anyway. If I decide to do that, I will do it off camera. So I have a bunch of other ephemera pieces that we'll look at here in a second, and then these are the large tags, and they are going to go inside of these pockets. 1, 2, 3. So moving all my rusties out of the way, and I think I'm going to put some tabs on these, so I think I cut some out here. Let me grab them really quick. I think they're at the bottom of the stack, if I remember right. Yeah, here they are. 1, 2, 3. And so let's go ahead and get these glued on. And I just randomly, I cut them down this much, and then I fold them, and then I cut that last little bit of design. It's a little bit easier than cutting it when it's flat, in my opinion. So I think they're just squared off if I'm following this correctly. There we go. Kind of a square bit. I get some ink here. There we go. And the way that I cut, so I used a die to cut the tops, and I ended up cutting off at a straight edge there, which is fine. I think it actually adds a little bit of interest there to the topper that I wouldn't normally have done. So I'm going to glue these on really quick. And then I still have a cold. What gets so run down from grief and stress and stuff that your body just doesn't know how to fight anything. So there we go. So let's go ahead and put this one in here. I love these big pockets for tags, and I love big tags. So look at that image though with that bear in the background. It's so sweet. So sweet. So let's see. Get you in there. I don't want it to go all the way down. I want it to go like there. So let's do the other two. I will just speed through this, guys. Okay, this is our last one. I love this topper so much with this little pink rose. So beautiful. Kit is gorgeous, you guys. Gotta check her out. And then we'll put this one in this pocket. Just like that. So they do look a little bit strange on the other side, and not too bad though, because we've got, you know, some nice inking there. So that is that. So let's work on adding a few more things. So one of the things that I have here are some, they're like matchbook dealio. So I thought we would add these as well. So they don't have anything in them, but I thought they'd still be just fine for just creating a little foldable writing space without too much, you know, elaboration there. So I think I'd like to put this one in this pocket. Kind of like so. And then I actually was thinking, I wonder if we could put this here, because I really fouled that up. What do you think, guys? I wish you could tell me. I think I'd really like to glue this one down. Actually, let me get my tag. So this is probably too wide. It is too wide to make this a pocket, but it is still possible. So I think I'm going to try to trim this off a bit. Oh, I can't much because I'm going to lose those words down there. Ugh. It's not going to work. Bummer. Okay, so we're just going to glue this down. And I think I'm going to glue it on just the 3 sides in case I do want to make it a pocket. Actually, yeah. I may regret this, but you know, it's just paper. It was a very fun little project though, not too hard. It takes a lot of time to prep all the pieces to go on the bases, you know, that takes a bit of time. There we go. So then if I want to, I can stick something else in that pocket there, in that little bit. Well, let's get our stuff back in here. I wish I had remembered that that was supposed to be, that kind of holds that down, which is kind of pretty, kind of cool. So we've got one more. And shall we just put her in here? Why not? I may go back and put some little decorations on some of these pieces too, but I'll show you all that in the photos at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of embellishing here. This is crooked. Oh well. So there's some beautiful labels in here, and there's little dresses and words, and let me show you. So we've got, forget the rules, if you like it, wear it. I love that. Elegance is when the inside is as beautiful as the outside. Simplicity is the keynote of all true elegance. I love that. Love it. So I thought it would be fun to keep this kind of simple, as I mentioned. And I think I want to put this dress on here, but I think I want to put a bit of lace. So I have this beautiful, really thin lace that I thought would be a great complement on some of these pockets and bits. So I'm bummed that that is crooked too. I'm pretty sure that that is crooked because of the stripes. Let's see. Oh, it's not too bad. It's only slightly off. Could be worse. So do we want this? But I also am going to be using this lace, which I love too. So actually, I think I want that instead. And so let's just, this is so big. Let me see if I can, there we go. And we'll just glue that on. Shall we put it at the bottom though? Yes, let's put it at the bottom. So I'm just going to run a bead of glue here with my Fabri-Tac. And I just want to make sure that I can cut off an edge that's too long. So I'm just going to trim that, make a really straight, clear edge on that side. And then just line that up. And I can trim the other side if I need to, because I have better access on this side. So there we go. So let's do that really quick. I'm just going to pick this up, see if I can pick it up, and do that. And I'll show you the signature too. It's going to go in here. There we go. Beautiful. So we have our little dress, which I just think is so adorable. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. But there's also these beautiful labels that I thought would be fun to add to this little pocket here. I'm loving that. Yes, let's just glue her down. Actually, I think I want to make that a little pocket. Why not? So anyway, I hope you guys are doing okay. We are near the end of the school year, which is always exciting because we're ready for spring, we're ready for summer break. So I will know more about my job hopefully in the next few weeks. It's a real huge bummer though. So disappointing. So I'm going to glue this one down with my Fabri-Tac just because I can. And it's easier. It doesn't fight me so much. I'm just going to kind of put the dress. I'm going to put the dress a little bit down on this lace here and just give that a good press. And we're going to stick, look at all these little cards. Aren't they just adorable? So I thought those would be fun to just stick a bunch of these in here. There's just a whole gob of them. So cute. So cute. And this one. Okay, I might even put something little on there just to make them have a little bit of a tab or some little decoration. So, and then we've got, let's put a word on the little dress here though. So I want to make a dangle out of this. I'm not going to do it on camera, but I think I'm going to heat emboss this. So I'm going to use some clear embossing and heat emboss this to strengthen it. And then I think I'm going to make a dangle out of it for maybe, I don't know, maybe off of a tag or something. I haven't decided, but I'll do that off camera because I don't have my wits about me right now. So. And oh, we've got all these beautiful labels in here, guys, and little teddy bears. Got the little teddy bear and the little rose. If I can pick it up. Another little dress. So look at these bits, you guys. Let's just put lovely on here. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. There. Sorry about that loud noise outside. Okay, so I think I just want to put a label on here, just right there in the middle. Not be too fussy about that. It might be pretty with a little piece of that lace along the bottom. Why not? Just kind of move that out of the way and see if I can make that work. Just going to cut a length of that off. And I do realize I'm working very close to my body, guys, again. But what I like to do is stick this on here and then just cut it so it just has that bit on the bottom. So I'm just going to grab a little piece of paper here or something to put this down. And then do we want, let's see, I think this one, elegance is when the inside is as beautiful as the outside. I love that sentiment. There we go. So I'm just going to try to get that on there. And I am going to try to get it even. I like to match up the scallops if I can a little bit. So I'm just going to press that and then pick her up and just see if we can straighten anything that needs to be straightened on the back. And then we're going to trim her. I probably will have a job. I just don't know what it's going to mean for our program. I'm not too far down the seniority list, so hopefully I will still have a job. I don't know what I'll do if I don't, because I can't go back into the corporate world, you guys. I just can't do it. I don't know what I'll do. There we go. So we're just going to put that right there. Oh, that's so pretty. So pretty. I love that little bit of lace there. So we need to decorate this little belly band. So I thought we could use some of these elements there as well. So I thought this would be really pretty here, a good complement to that pocket. And again, we could use it as a pocket as well. So I think I'll just stick that on now. We will be just about done. I'm going to sew the signatures in off camera, guys. You guys have seen me do that a lot, so I don't feel like it's really necessary today. If you disagree, you can certainly let me know, and I will make sure I leave that in my videos in the future. But let me just show you the signature here. Basically what I did is I took the kit, I printed it on 20-pound paper, or pages from the kit, and then I used this avocado dyed paper from, oh, we're upside down, we gotta fix that, from Angela Kerr. So that's what we've got here. I think just the first page is upside down. I started to ink it and I didn't finish, so what the heck? What the heck? Let's see. So cattywampus right now. There we go. There we go. So I'm just going to stitch it in with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. It's going to go right. It's going to go right here. So it's going to be gorgeous. Okay, so let's let's see what else we've got here. So let's stick some bits in here. I love all these little cards. Are so adorable. So adorable. And they can just be put in there. Just so pretty. Just so pretty. These creators just blow my mind. They create these beautiful digitals. So do we want to put a value? Oh, value. Look at that, guys. Value. A mother's love. Such great value in a mother's love, isn't there? There's equal amount of value, though, in open and honest communication and the ability to resolve issues. And unfortunately, I did not get that with my mother. So it's a very sad thing to me. So we're going to put that right there. We're going to let it hang off a little bit. That is gorgeous. So much gorgeous. Fabric tack here. And we're going to just put her right there. So beautiful. Okay, so one more thing and then I'll let you go. So let's decorate this belly band. So we've got a lot of cuteness here. And make sure there's nothing else that I'm dying to decorate. Again, I always end up coming back and adding things to things because I just like to. So I'm wondering if how this would be. We need it to be a little bit wider though. I wish they were a little bit wider. You know what? I do have more though. So let me see if I've got another piece that I can make there as kind of a little pocket there. Something that's not too overwhelming. So give me just a quick second. Those ones are a little bit big though. So these are the same images, just bigger. But they are too wide. But let's go ahead and I love this one of this house, so let's go ahead and just use that one. And then we'll decide how we can cut her down and what we can sacrifice here in this process. Make a little pocket on our belly band. So you know what, I don't actually have to cut it down. I can round those corners and just glue where the vellum is. So I think I'm going to do that. So let me get my corner rounder. I just got this, you guys, and I love it. Absolutely love it. It is the bomb. I'm telling you. The bomb. I'm loving it. It's a little bit of a learning curve because I'm not used to this little handheld dealio, but I love it. Okay. So let's ink this up since I hadn't had this one prepared. So much pretty in one place. So I think I'll put this down kind of towards the bottom. And I'm just going to keep in mind that I need to leave about, well, I can tell by eyeing it. So I'm just going to use my art glitter glue. It's just about that much from the edge. Glue problems again. And from this edge as well. Oh, but I wanted to make it a pocket. Oh my goodness gracious, Cara-Renee. Okay, that's not going to work. Let's get a different one. No, it happens, you guys. The struggle is real. Struggle is real. And then I need to let you go. I'm trying to keep my videos a little bit shorter. So, there we go. So let's go ahead and try that again. I love this one too though. And it's got those dots. I didn't even plan that. It's the same fabric, same print as my vellum. I'm not going to round that. You know what? I am going to round them because I like that rounded bit on the card. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oops. A bad punch in there. Okay, let's try this again. So this time I'm going to just make glue lines there instead of trying to glue the whole thing down. Oh, it's silly. So I'm just going to make, well, I can actually go like that and see that we're even on either side of the belly band. So I'm going to put a bead of glue here and here. And I guess we need it on the bottom too. Otherwise everything will fall out. We can't have that. Okay. Now the trick is getting it in here so I don't glue anything shut. So let's see if I can do that. Yeah, not too hard. Let's just do that. And I'm just going to get my ruler in there just to make sure I didn't stick anything. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Where there's a will, there's a way, folks. So let's slide that in there. Oh, this is so beautiful. I am loving this kit so much. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay. So what else do we need to do today before I let you go? I think I'm going to call it good for what I'm going to do on video. I am going to add some more of the lace in places, but I don't want to keep you too long. So I thank you guys so much for coming by. I hope that you enjoyed the video and that you give the envelopes a try. Epic. I just love the difference where this goes like that. Well, hold on. Bear, get out of my way. So it goes like, sorry, hit the camera. I'm so backwards. I probably needed to put a piece of paper on this spine here too. I didn't even realize that. So it goes like this. It goes like that. So I want to put a piece of lace here too. So I will see you in the next video, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.